applicants. In the planning stages for this show, the GUTV crew met with Dean of Admissions, Dr. Julie McCullough, to get a glimpse at the members of the class of 2019. She shared a few special stories, but one in particular really caught our attention.
Whether by luck or by destiny, one might say that freshman twins Simon and Simeon Minzo have the lottery to thank for where they are today. Though their cash out wasn't millions or even thousands of dollars, one might argue it was just as significant. Their story started 18 years ago in Liberia.
We were going through a civil war, which meant that there was a lot of violence, there's a lot of people dying, and so my parents really wanted me and my siblings to be in an environment where we could thrive through education and also just make a good living for ourselves.
My mom won the DV, which is like a lottery to come to America. And my parents came ahead of us 3 years to settle into America and build a foundation for us. And after those 3 years expired, they filed in for us and we came to America.
Simon and Simeon were 6 years old when they moved from Liberia to Denver, Colorado. They chose to go to Gonzaga because of the academic rigor as well as the opportunity to get involved in the community both on and off campus. Simon wants to go to law school and Simeon wants to go to medical school following their undergraduate studies. They intend to return to Africa to help large masses of people using the skills they learned there.
We want to go back, build a non-for-profit organization and kind of help build hospitals in Liberia and also help change laws and regulations so that everyone in Liberia can have adequate health care while also knowing that their government has their back.
My dream is to ultimately go back to Liberia in whatever profession I am called for. That's up to God, but I know that whatever He chooses for me, that's what I'm going to take back to not only Liberia, but the whole continent of Africa.
So it's a big dream, it's a big goal, but me and Simeon, all of our lives we've been faced with adversity and we feel like we can get to that point if we just keep working hard and if we just keep believing in ourselves.
Ceila DelRosario, GUTV.
Well, Simon and Simeon, we are so happy to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us on GUTV. You guys are officially a few weeks into your freshman year. How's it going?
It's been a little rough with all classes and homework, but I really love the GU community and we've made a lot of friends.
Yeah, it's been better than I expected. I really love every 1 year and just the community that we've built.
Well, it's good that you guys are off to a good start. You mentioned that you are looking to go to law school and med school. Those can't be easy classes. Are classes going okay?
Yeah, they're going okay. I mean, we've had a few exams and I didn't do so hot, but I'm eager to learn my mistakes and improve.
Yeah, I think it'll be rough at first, but our dad always tells us to hang in there and obstacles are what make you better, so we'll hang in there.
So what's your favorite class been so far?
I would probably have to say our gym class. We have a gym class together. It's soccer and basketball. And it's really cool because we get to exercise and at the same time we get to kind of take some stress away from our other classes.
I would say my Jewish Bible class. My professor's a rabbi, so it's a cool perspective to hear what she has to say about the Bible.
Oh, that has to be interesting.
Yeah.
So you mentioned in the video that we just saw that you guys both play soccer, and I know you're both big sports fans. How long have you guys played sports? Do you have favorite teams?
Yeah, we've played sports like all of our lives. Even in Liberia, we play a lot of soccer, and my favorite team in football is the Broncos, and I'm a Liverpool fan for soccer as well.
Yeah, I think sports is a big part of our lives. It's one of our passions that drives us. I'm not a Broncos fan, even though I live in Denver. I'm a Steelers fan. So that's kind of a conflict in our house, but yeah, it's still a good time.
Are you both going to be Zag fans?
Oh, of course.
Of course, yeah. Of course. Good to know. Okay, well, I know that the president of Liberia is coming to Gonzaga in just a few weeks. That must be incredible. How does that feel to have the president of your home country coming to your school?
It's absolutely crazy. When my parents found out about it, they were all like, you guys have to get tickets, you guys have to meet her, and we're just so excited. And It's just a dream come true, honestly.
Yeah, she's been a really huge role model for us, and just where she came from and her humble beginnings. And it's gonna be crazy to actually like see her in person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You already have your tickets?
Yeah.
I bet you were some of the first ones who got the tickets.
Yeah.
If you could meet with her, what would something that you'd want to say be?
I would probably share my dream for Liberia, and probably just share my story so that she can just remember me and just remember like what I want to do for Liberia.
And what is your dream for Liberia?
To improve the healthcare system and to make sure everyone has adequate healthcare.
Yeah, I would probably just tell her thank you for giving us the opportunity to leave Liberia and come here to get a great education, and just share our hopes and dreams with her, like Simon mentioned.
Tell me a little bit more about the nonprofit that you'd want to start.
So we've been talking about it a lot since last year, and we just want to start a non-for-profit that incorporates Simeon's medical perspective with my law perspective. And we just want to, I guess, like I said before, go into Liberia and just build a lot of hospitals in remote villages, because those people don't have really access to many hospitals, and we just want to do that so people know that their government is protecting them and has their back as well.
Yeah, I think it's been one of our goals to build a non-for-profit, and definitely the healthcare system is overlooked in the whole continent of Africa, especially in Liberia, and I think if we bring a spotlight to that, it'll help a lot of people.
Very cool. How do you think that your education that you're going to get from Gonzaga is going to help you guys achieve that dream? And do you see the Jesuit mission that Gonzaga is all about working into that?
Yes, I think for sure the Jesuit mission for Gonzaga really incorporates service while also incorporating the academic aspect of it. And as Gonzaga is really one of the rare schools who offers human physiology, which I really love because I can use that to go into more areas, which will translate into me going to the place I want to go.
Yeah, I think that's a great aspect of it too, and also just the leadership that Gonzaga helps you with, build leadership and volunteering with different organizations. I know we're both doing Castle, and we're both excited for that, just to have the opportunity to help people here and then take that back to Liberia.
Very interesting. Well, you've both mentioned the sports aspect, and you said you're involved in Castle. Are you looking to join intramural sports or club sports while you're here?
Yeah, we're currently on 3 intramural teams, 1 flag football and 2 soccer. And so, yeah, we're pretty excited for that.
How are your teams doing?
We haven't started it. We start Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, but our freshman games team won flag football, and that was pretty exciting.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Shout out.
Congratulations, you guys. You've mentioned a lot of things that you've already gotten out of the Gonzaga community, so I hope that's been a really good start to your year. Why did you guys decide to come to Gonzaga? You applied to a ton of schools. Why did you pick Gonzaga?
We just thought Gonzaga was the perfect fit. I mean, we really wanted to go to a school where it wasn't too big and we had a sense of community, and also just to build our leadership skills, and we felt like Gonzaga was just a perfect fit. And when we visited in March with my dad, he absolutely loved it. He got to meet Julie McCullough, and she just I guess she kind of persuaded him, because he's a big Gonzaga fan now, and he tells everyone that his boys are at Gonzaga, so it's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool how our dream is to go back and help our community, and that's what the Jesuit tradition is all about, just helping your community and going back and helping others. So it's definitely a great fit.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. I know you guys are the babies of the family. How are your parents doing now that all the kids are off at school?
It's been kind of rough. My mom calls us almost every day, and but they're kind of getting used to it, and it's gonna take some time, but they're excited for us.
Yeah, and I'm the mama's boy, so I'm always the one calling her back. But I think that they love that we've ventured out and just found something that we really love, and I think that when we go back home, they'll be happy to see us.
Are your parents going to come visit?
Maybe. They're thinking about it. We'll see.
Yeah. It's a long trip from Colorado,
yeah.
So I understand. Well, hopefully they'll make it up here at some point during the year. Thank you so much for joining us. This was